Alright, so hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is good. Okay, so this is another video where this is one video where we are going to talk a lot about one initiative, which is Startup India. Okay, we're actually going to talk about Startup India here. This is, this is a kind of scheme which is actually going to help you, and this is actually going to be asked in the paper as well. Why? And why it is in news? Because 1 decade has been completed, as in 10 years of this particular initiative has been completed. And this plays a huge important role in our economy, also in the lives of young generation as well. Because this is Startup India, right? This is Startup India. This clearly means experimenting in startup ecosystem. This clearly means experimenting in entrepreneurship as well, to make individuals become entrepreneurs, and of course experimenting in a lot of ways, right? Experimenting in a lot of ways. So this is like, this clearly says that we are not here to experiment with one sector only. We are here to experiment with a lot many sectors. Now Startup India doesn't say that you need to experiment in one sector only. No, you can you can try to experiment in manufacturing sector also, maybe services as well, maybe industries also, maybe any of the cases, but the main part is just entrepreneurship. And why it is special? Because this time, after, of course, decade has been completed, so we'll be analyzing it as well, right? So this time we've seen and we've analyzed from the data itself. This clearly says that most of the individuals who are coming into this particular ecosystem, who are becoming part of this particular system, most of the individuals are from tier 2 and tier 3 cities only. And that is the success of it. It means people from these tier 2 cities, from these tier 3 cities are also getting to know about this particular initiative, are also contributing here. Okay, so at the last of the video, I'm having one surprise for all of you. I've actually compiled something, in a way which is actually going to boost your preparation. Now, why I've compiled that? Because you people already know that more than 50% of the paper is specifically coming from schemes only, right? So it is having high weightage. So I want you people to go through it very in a very productive manner, right? Of course, after utilizing that particular surprise, you will be able to increase your productivity also. So for getting that, you people need to be with me till the end of the video. Then only you will be able to get that. Okay. All right. So before we started, this is the link of my Telegram channel, which is Economy with Payal. So every new joiner can join it. I keep on sharing editorials. If you want to stay connected with me, you can join this channel and you can ask your multiple doubts as well. Okay. So what is the news? Basically, decade of Startup India has been completed. And students, just remember this thing. Whenever there is one news or there is any scheme in news, right, what becomes your responsibility to go through? You firstly need to analyze PYQs here. After analyzing PYQs, you will be able to know that questions related to schemes are asked in depth. Okay, in-depth questions are generally asked. So from that perspective, going through going through schemes, and that too in a very depth manner, actually is very important. उसके साथ साथ what becomes our responsibility to cover here? Static portion of it, right? We'll see static portion of it and current data associated with it as well. So both are like our responsibilities to go through, right? Now, one homework that I'm giving you, you people need to mention that in the comment section, the definition of startup, right? You people need to give me the definition of startup in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you people. You people need to mention it, because again, why it is important? Because maybe like examiner can try to frame one question where they give you multiple statements related to it, right? And maybe in one of the statements that could be associated with a startup definition. So where will you go, right, if you have no idea about it? So you people need to mention that in the comment section. What is your homework? That is definition of startup here. Okay. All right. So why it is in news? Because decade of Startup India has been completed. Government has actually celebrated it. Theme of it is actually not yet official in nature, but as and when it gets official, of course, I'll be telling you at that point only. Okay. Now, this is just the data, right? This is about the current data here. This is not my first focus. Of course, we'll be discussing about it later. The first focus is specifically going through static portion and then only coming towards it, because this is what we have achieved in 10 years here. Okay. So these 10 years of success, we'll be of course decoding it, but at the end of the video, and this is just an explained part of this particular data system only, है ना. तो ये basically crux है और ये थोड़ा सा explained manner में, that is what is the difference. Okay, now about startup ecosystem here, you people should be able to determine it, you people should be able to decode it very correctly. Startup ecosystem clearly means, and Startup India initiative is one of the initiative which is to boost startup ecosystem in the economy, right? To boost startup ecosystem in the economy here, right? That is what is the meaning of. For example, you people say कि मैम मेरे को जो है वो एग्जामिनेशन क्रैक करना है, मैं क्या देती हूँ आपको, फुल फ्लेजेड जो मेरे बनाए हुए नोट्स है मैं आपको वो दे देती हूँ, मैं आपको PYQs के एनालिसिस दे देती हूँ और मैं आपको बुक्स दे देती हूँ, मैं आपको बोलती हूँ आप इनका यूज करिए, आप जो है इसके अंदर यू पीपल विल बी लाइक for sure you people will succeed here. It means I have provided you a kind of help. In a similar way, when I talk about the startup ecosystem here, since like nation wants to experiment with it, and of course why not, if we want to become developed nation by 2047, we need to experiment with entrepreneurship as well, we need to experiment with startup ecosystem also, otherwise we won't be able to get that right. So this is very important. Along with that, remember we are having something which is known as demographic dividend. Okay, demographic dividend clearly means कि मेरी जो aged population है वो कम है young population से, मतलब मेरी young population ज़्यादा है aged population से. What is my young population? Young population is actually worth of doing task, है ना. Young population क्या है, मेरी asset है ना. और अगर मैं aged population की बात करूँ, so they are more like liability on the government of India. Why? Because they are dependent on them for like the availability of pension here. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं burdensome create करता है, but जो young population है वो मेरी asset है. अगर मेरे को डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड को यूटिलाइज करना है, क्योंकि दिस इज एक्टिंग एज अ रिसोर्स ओनली, एंड रिसोर्स नेवर स्टेज फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, इट इज एक्चुअली हियर फॉर अ शॉर्टर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ओनली, राइट. सो डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड को अगर मेरे को यूटिलाइज करना है, सबसे पहले तो मेरे को इंश्योर करना पड़ेगा कि मेरा जो डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड है वो जॉब रेडी है, मतलब उसके पास स्किल्स हैं, है ना. एंड अगर स्किल्स हैं तो जॉब भी तो होनी चाहिए, अपॉर्चुनिटीज अवेलेबल भी तो होनी चाहिए मार्केट में, देन ओनली दिस पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल विल बी एबल टू यूटिलाइज दिस डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड बिफोर इट बिकम्स डेमोग्राफिक डिजास्टर. क्योंकि डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड के ऊपर जो है एक नेशन डिपेंडेंट रहता है. जैसे हमें क्या बनना है, विकसित भारत बनना है ना. अब अगर मैं हमारे, या फिर if I specifically say, right, now we are the like, specifically India wants to become third largest economy. So do you really think that without demographic dividend we will become third largest economy? Clearly no. We need to utilize it, and there are many individuals who are who are actually very sure about this India's success as well. And one of the reasons behind it is just demographic dividend only, but the sole focus needs to be utilizing it. हम इसको जितना यूटिलाइज करेंगे, जितना इंडिविजुअल्स हर एक सेक्टर में पेनिट्रेट करेंगे, चाहे वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है, चाहे वो प्राइमरी सेक्टर है, चाहे वो सर्विसेज है, चाहे वो कोई भी सेक्टर है, the main task is to penetrate there, the main task is to experiment there, चाहे वो robotics है, AI है, चाहे वो internet, like any sector, we need to jump in every sector so that we become third largest economy, and of course Viksit Bharat by 2047 as well. Who is going to contribute there? That is demographic dividend only. Okay. So this clearly says that Startup India ecosystem is there. Like Startup India is one of the initiative which is just to boost startup ecosystem. Along with that, this is continuously pushing people into entrepreneurship also. Since the launch of the initiative that has taken place on 16th of January 2016, government has actually rolled out many of the sub schemes under the Startup India also, which is clearly creating a lot of job opportunities in the market, and it is giving help to a lot of job seekers as well. What I told you, now this time data says that most of the people are experimenting with it are coming from tier 2 cities and tier 3 cities as well. So this is what is the success of it. अगर टीयर 2 सिटी से टीयर 3 सिटी से लोग आ रहे हैं, एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं, मतलब कहीं ना कहीं इसकी जो पेनिट्रेशन है वो भी इंक्रीज हो रही है ना. नाउ यू कैन क्लियरली सी द ब्रॉड स्कोप ऑफ स्टार्टअप इंडियाज प्रोग्राम इज एक्चुअली आउटलाइंड इन द एक्शन प्लान्स here, and they are completely managed by the dedicated Startup India team which reports DPIIT. That is what I wanted to tell you here. Okay, now this is what is the crux of it. You can clearly see recently only National Startup Day has been celebrated, which comes on 16th of January 2026 here, and we have completed decade of Startup India initiative. It is anchored by Startup India. This movement has actually impacted a lot. It has actually impacted India's entrepreneurship, innovative ecosystem, and it is aligned with a broader objective also, that is Viksit Bharat by 2047. Now, when I talk about the startup ecosystem, it is actually creating a lot of opportunities in the market. People will be able to experiment in a lot of ways. It actually leads to economic transformation, driving innovation, job creation, inclusive development also. And this is what is the data saying. What is the success of it? What it has completed and what it has achieved in these 10 years. So it completely says that India has rapidly evolved into one of the world's largest startup ecosystem, and that too with more than 2 lakh of startups as of December 2025. मेजर हब्स जैसे बैंगलोर हो गया, दिल्ली एनसीआर हो गया, हैदराबाद हो गया, मुंबई हो गया, they have been at forefront of this particular transformation here, right? But along with that, this particular story also says, this particular success also says कि tier 2 and tier 3 cities से भी जो individuals है वो contribute कर रहे हैं. You can clearly see here. At the same time, smaller cities are also continuously contributing here, with around 50% of the startup emerging from tier 2 and tier 3 cities only, which is reflecting the democratization of entrepreneurship here. Okay, now this is what is a startup. It actually leads to technological innovation and productivity, large scale employment opportunities in the market. It enhances financial inclusion and digital access, and it promotes regional and grassroots entrepreneurship as well. Now it clearly says that when I talk about the startup ecosystem here, for example, अगर मैं टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करूं, अब यहाँ पे हमारे साथ ऐसे इनिशिएटिव्स भी हैं जो कि अर्बन और जो रूरल जो हमारा डिजिटल डिवाइड है उसको कम कर रहे हैं, है ना, just because of the telecom penetration in the market, just because of the telecom penetration in the economy as well. So they are actually contributing and they are actually creating a lot of impact in the economy also. Possible, it has actually become possible just because of various of the initiatives running. In a similar way, we are having Startup India initiative also, और ये किसके अंदर हेल्प कर रहा है, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा जो कंट्रीब्यूशन है हमारा tier 2, tier 3 cities से भी है, and in the same manner, women are also contributing here, right? Women are also contributing here. So it leads to what? That is reduction in the divide, which is urban-rural divide here, okay? So women-led startups are actually emerging as a key driver of inclusive and regionally balanced growth, with more than 45% of recognized startups which are having at least one woman as director, partner as of December 2025. Very, very important line here. I'm actually highlighting it so that you remember it, right? ये जो women-led startup ecosystem है, ये बहुत ज़्यादा important है. You people actually need to remember that, okay? 45%, more than 45% recognized startups have at least one woman director and partner as of December 2025 here. Always remember that. And this is what is the success of it. Basically, till now, startups have been recognized by the DPIIT are over 2 lakh here. Then of course, how many jobs have been created? Over 21 lakh. How many startups are having at least one woman as director and partner? That is more than 45%. So remember this. Along with that, you people need to remember that Startup India initiative is one of the initiative which comes under or which is led by DPIIT here, right? Which is led by DPIIT. It comes under what? That is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It has actually created a lot of impact on people. Now we are having the broader objective to achieve. This progress actually reflects India's high value startup ecosystem, which expanded from just 4 privately held companies that is valued above 1 billion US dollars in 2014 to over 120 such firms today, with a combined valuation of over or maybe exceeding 350 billion dollars as well. And this is what is success of it. You people need to go through that. अब ये चीज मैंने पहले ही बता दी कि हमारे डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड को ये कैसे हेल्प कर रहा है, क्योंकि ये मल्टीपल जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्रिएट कर रहा है मार्केट में, राइट? चाहे वो इनडायरेक्ट जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज हो, इट इज एक्चुअली क्रिएटिंग दैट, इट इज एक्चुअली कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग टू द सक्सेस ऑफ, और मे बी इट इज एक्चुअली लीडिंग गिग वर्कर्स ऑल्सो टू succeed, right? So it is actually helping me in many of the ways. Now we are having multiple initiatives, क्योंकि अगर स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम है तो उसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा मेरे पास सब बेनिफिट्स भी होंगे, है ना? जैसे मैंने आपको बुक दिया था कि मैंने आपको बोला कि देखिए ये जो नोट्स है आप इनको रीड कर लीजिए। अब आप नोट्स को रीड करने के बाद क्या होगा, आपको जो है आप इस पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम को क्रैक कर सकोगे, ठीक है। सो यू विल आस्क मी दैट मैम व्हाट इज अंडर इट, लाइक हाउ व्हाट आर द फीचर्स ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर बुक, व्हाट आर द फीचर्स ऑफ योर नोट्स. So I'll say that I've made my notes in a very crux format. I've made many charts here that is going to give you like easy way of reading and easy way of revising also. So that is what is success for you people also, कि हाँ जी हमारे पास notes है, हम उसको easily जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं decode कर पाएंगे. Okay, so the first one is fund or funds for startup here. Now this specifically says that you are having funds with yourself, right? You give those funds to someone to invest it further. So it clearly means it is all about investing only, right? It is all about investing only. Okay, so you can clearly see which is a flagship initiative by DPIIT, and under it comes under startup action plan, which is managed by SIDBI here. Remember, this is managed by SIDBI. So question related to it can be asked. What is the corpus here? That is 10,000 crore with a scheme which supports SEBI registered alternative investment funds as well, and which in turn invest in startups with the objective of what? That is expanding access of domestic risk capital and strengthening the entrepreneurship ecosystem also. That is what is part of it. Credit guarantee scheme for startups. Credit guarantee means what? कि हम आपको credit की guarantee देते हैं. अगर हम आपको क्रेडिट की गारंटी दे रहे हैं मतलब हम कहीं ना कहीं आपको हेल्प भी प्रोवाइड करेंगे, है ना, कहीं ना कहीं हम आपको हेल्प भी प्रोवाइड करेंगे. सो व्हाट हेल्प इज प्रोवाइडेड हियर? दैट इज इनेबलिंग कोलेटरल फ्री लोन्स to the startups through eligible financial institutions. Now this is operationalized by National Credit Guarantee Trust Company only. Okay, just remember it. Related question can be asked in the paper. Then we are having Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, which is specifically for those individuals who are into this process for the first time and they are in need of financial help. So accordingly, help will be provided to them. This scheme is overseen by whom? That is by Expert Advisory Committee. So related question can be asked in the paper. And then we are having Startup India Hubs also. अब hub का purpose basically क्या है? Remember, it's a kind of digital platform only that is for all of the stakeholders of the entrepreneurship ecosystem. Now, this is specifically there to make them connect with each other, to make them like guide each other and to make them help each other as well, to discover, connect and engage with each other here, right? That is the reason we are having this Startup India Hub here. Then we are having state startup ranking framework also. It tries to rank states, okay? It tries to rank states according to their performance. It actually checks कि कौन सा जो state है वो better perform कर रहा है. If there is one state who's performing better, then accordingly results will be provided to that, right? It is all about monitoring only, perfect monitoring. National mentorship program is also part of it. Mentor means what? Providing guidance. Providing guidance. So it clearly believes in providing guidance to people who are maybe new here. So this clearly says that for that we are having MARG program, right? Which is mentorship, advisory, assistance, resilience and growth. Remember, ये important है. They can ask you what is the meaning of, or A refers to what in MARG. Okay. So remember that. This program has been developed to provide startup, across the country with a easy access to the mentorship here. By connecting entrepreneurs with experienced mentors, they will be able to find proper solution of that. Startup India Investor Connect portal is also part of it. Now it is in collaboration with whom? That is SIDBI here. It's a kind of digital portal only that actually connects startups with venture capital funds as well as investors also, with a particular focus on early stage of ventures itself. Now, when I talk about the platform here, it actually enables entrepreneurs to reach multiple investors through single application and pitch their ideas efficiently. Okay. Okay, so these are the key initiatives which actually comes under it. So you can just go through them one by one. We've already covered it to the fullest. Now, these are the schemes which are actually strengthening the startup ecosystem also. Now, this doesn't mean that we are having one ecosystem only. हमारे पास सिर्फ Startup India ही है जो कि इन सब चीज़ों को प्रमोट कर रहा है. नहीं, हमारे पास बहुत सारे अलग-अलग इनिशिएटिव भी है. जैसे अगर आपको याद होगा तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी आर हैविंग अटल इनोवेशन मिशन. हमने इसको बहुत बार मल्टीपल टाइम जो है हमने इसको रिवाइज करा है, विच कम्स अंडर दिस ब्रॉडर इनिशिएटिव. इन अ सिमिलर मैनर, Genesis is part of it. We are having Tide also. National Startup Hub is part of it. Nidhi is part of it. Startup Village और Entrepreneurship Program हो गया. Aspire हो गया. PM Employment Guarantee Initiative हो गया. So like this is something which is part of it. These are the additional schemes here. And again telling you, we'll be decoding it one by one in the coming slides only. So coming slides are all about these schemes only. इनोवेशन मिशन, अटल इनोवेशन मिशन, इसका मेन मिशन क्या है कि देखो जो मेरे को मिशन है ना या फिर जो मेरा इनोवेशन है ना, मेरे को उसकी पेनिट्रेशन को इंक्रीज करना है, राइट. आई नीड टू इंक्रीज इट्स पेनिट्रेशन एवरीवेयर. Now just to increase penetration या फिर if I want to increase its penetration in the society, सबसे पहले कहाँ से शुरुआत होगी? तो ये एक ऐसा एक ऐसा flagship initiative है which actually foster nationwide culture of innovation and entrepreneurship across schools, universities, research institutions, startups as well as industries also. Remember that, okay? Along with that, इसका outlay क्या है? That is 2,750 crores till 2028 here. अभी कहाँ पे और किस तरीके की हेल्प प्रोवाइड करता है? दैट इज स्पेसिफिकली इनोवेशन टाइप ऑफ हेल्प, राइट. पार्टनरशिप को स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए, पूरे इकोसिस्टम को स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए इट इज एक्चुअली वेरी वर्थ ऑफ दैट. नाउ वी आर हैविंग वेरियस ऑफ द इनिशिएटिव्स अंडर इट एज वेल. जैसे अटल टिंकरिंग लैब्स हो गया. अब बेसिकली अटल टिंकरिंग लैब्स क्या है? हम एक तरीके का जो है एक क्रिएटिविटी डिमांड करते हैं उन इंडिविजुअल से जो कि स्कूल गोइंग चिल्ड्रन है. सो अटल टिंकरिंग प्रोग्राम इज एक्चुअली फोकस्ड ऑन रीशेप इंडियाज education landscape here by just moving students away from rote learning towards creativity here, right. Along with that, problem solving, innovation is also part of it. Community innovator fellowship is also here. When I talk about the implementation of it, that has been done with the partnership with UNDP only. The program actually equips as aspiring community innovators with the knowledge, mentorship, infrastructure support that is needed to drive grassroots entrepreneurship as well as social impact also. So that is what is community innovator fellowship. In a similar manner, we are having youth co-lab program also. When I talk about youth co-lab, अब youth co-lab का मतलब क्या है? बेसिकली एक ऐसी लैब जहां पे एम्पावरमेंट करी जाती है और इन्वेस्टमेंट करी जाती है यंग पीपल के ऊपर, एंड दैट टू अक्रॉस एशिया पैसिफिक, टू ड्राइव द सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल थ्रू लीडरशिप, सोशल इनोवेशन एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एज वेल. Now the theme actually highlighted the program actually highlighted theme-based national dialogues here. And this clearly talks about the challenges associated with it. Okay, now this is subdivided. We are having 1.0 as well. We are having 2.0 also, right? I'm specifically talking about this innovative mission here. Now when I talk about 1.0, इसका जो focus था वो बहुत ज़्यादा basic था. ठीक है, मतलब it all wanted basic infrastructure facilities here to nurture the India's like coming startup ecosystem. But when I talk about 2.0, of course, it started expanding itself, right? It started expanding itself. Now when I talk about started getting expanded itself, clearly means that there were new of the initiative which were introduced here, okay, just to bridge the gap between two. और जो हमारे पीछे जो भी मतलब जो 1.0 में जो हमारे से जो हम चीजें implement नहीं कर पाए थे, we had to ensure that we should be able to implement in 2.0 here. That is the reason I'm calling it expansion has been done. Now there are multiple programs under 2.0, जैसे language inclusive program हो गया, फिर उसके बाद frontier program हो गया, ह्यूमन कैपिटल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम हो गया, डीप टेक हो गया, फिर उसके बाद इंटरनेशनल इनोवेशन कोलैबोरेशन प्रोग्राम हो गया, फिर उसके बाद इंडस्ट्रियल एक्सेलरेटर प्रोग्राम हो गया. सो दीज आर द मेजर प्रोग्राम्स. Next talks about Genesis. Genesis is what? That is next generation support for the innovative startups here. Next generation support clearly say that I'll provide you every possible support here. All you need to do is to just work on it. This has been there. This was launched in 2022 only. इसका एक ही aim है, that is to scale up about 1,600 of technology startups through implementing agencies. That is in tier 2, tier 3 cities, and that too across India here. That is what is the success of it. Along with that, we are having Meet the Startup Hub as well. Now, what is the meaning of Startup Hub? It means it's a kind of initiative only which was being there in 2016. The Meet the Startup Hub, which comes under the Ministry of Electronics and Information, remember that. अब यहाँ पे जो मीती स्टार्टअप हब है ना, ये टेक्नोलॉजी लेड इनोवेशन को सपोर्ट करता है और ये कहीं ना कहीं स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम को और ज्यादा बूस्ट करता है. ओके, अलोंग विद दैट यू कैन क्लियरली सी दैट टाइड 2.0 scheme is also part of it. Now when I say TIDE 2.0, actually it has been anchored with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology only. When I say TIDE 2.0 scheme, this was actually introduced in 2019 here just to catalyze technology driven entrepreneurship by just strengthening what that is incubators that support information, communication and technology also. अब ये क्या करता है, फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ एसोसिएट करता है, जैसे एआई हो गया, रोबोटिक्स हो गया, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स हो गया, फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन हो गया, to utilize it in every aspect. Okay, next we are having Nidhi. Now we are having subparts of Nidhi as well. Now when I talk about the Nidhi here, this is national innovation or national initiative for developing and harnessing innovation, which was being launched in 2016, and that too by whom? By Department of Science and Technology, by the Ministry of Science and Technology here. It's a kind of umbrella program only just to nurture ideas and innovation into successful startup. The program actually aims on building an innovation or like driven kind of entrepreneurship ecosystem here, where the objective is very crystal clear in nature, that is economic development, socio-economic development. Okay, next we are having various of the components of it. Nidhi Prayas is the one, entrepreneur in residence is the one, technology business incubator हो गया, inclusive technology business incubator हो गया, फिर startup acceleration program हो गया, seed support system हो गया, centers of excellence हो गया. These are further part of it. Now when I talk about startup village entrepreneurship program, what does it mean? मतलब कहीं ना कहीं जो हमारे विलेज लेवल पे लोग काम कर रहे हैं उनको अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रोवाइड करना है ना, उनको कहीं ना कहीं एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रोवाइड करके देना. दिस इज व्हाट इज द इनिशिएटिव हियर, so that they can become very self independent in nature. So it's a kind of sub scheme only which was implemented in 2015, and that too under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. And when I talk about startup village entrepreneurship program, this is just to promote rural entrepreneurship by enabling households to set up and scale up local enterprises as well. Then we are having Aspire. Aspire refers to a scheme specifically for promotion of innovation, rural industries and entrepreneurship as well. It focuses on setting up livelihood business incubators for monitoring enterprise creation and for monitoring each and every aspect. Skilling हो गया, reskilling हो गया, फिर उसके बाद supply, workforce supply हो गया to the industrial classes also handled by it. Now this is what is the success of it, right? Along with that, financial assistance is also provided here. What is the financial assistance provided? Remember, for the procurement of plant and machinery, maximum of 1 crore to government agencies is provided here and 75 lakh to the private agencies. And similarly, the manner with for operation, operational expenditure as well. On manpower cost, running incubation and skill development programs, etc. Maximum of 1 crore to the government and private agencies are actually as to the agencies as operational expenditure support towards the manpower, and other aspects are actually given here. So this is what is the financial help that is provided. Now we are having employment generation program also, which is specifically very helpful for my MSMEs to grow as well. Now when I talk about employment generation program, it was actually brought into effect in 2008 only by integrating the earlier one, that is Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana and rural employment generation program into a single one, right? So the framework is actually single in nature, but it was actually merged, right? So now when I talk about this particular initiative here, remember it is implemented through Khadi and Village Industries Commission and Ministry of MSME as well. अब इसका मेन फोकस होता क्या है कि एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन क्रिएट करना, मैक्सिमम एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन क्रिएट करना और मास लास्ट माइल डिलीवरी को इंश्योर करना. ओके, and the center scheme, it extends marginal money support to the general categories also. Special categories are actually part of it. And of course, the scheme also supports projects up to 50 lakh in the manufacturing sector and 20 lakh in the services sector also. So this is something which you people need to remember. Now this is a surprise for all of you. I told you that I'll give you surprise at the last. This is the surprise here. Actually, this is compilation. This is infographic that I've made available for all of you. If you see it, right, so it includes maximum part here. Even if you talk about the contribution or economic transformations and maybe milestones achieved by it, you can just go through this also. These are the numbers here. This is going to help you in easy revision of it. This is the flagship funding here, which we've already done, okay, which we have already done. So you can go through these flagship fundings as well, okay. Along with that, these are the innovations here. जैसे स्टेट स्टार्टअप रैंकिंग के बारे में हमने बात करी, स्टार्टअप इंडिया ऑनलाइन हब के बारे में बात करी, मार्ग पोर्टल है ना. फिर उसके साथ साथ अगर मैं इसकी बात करूँ, so this is all about micro and rural entrepreneurship only, like specifically the success of it. जैसे हमने अटल इनोवेशन मिशन के बारे में बात करा था, we are having 1.0 and 2.0 as well. So this is what is the success of it, right? What it has actually achieved in these 10 years. Along with that, this is the educational as well as grassroots also. So you can clearly see Genesis है, Nidhi है, Tide है, जिसके बारे में हम पहले ही बात कर चुके हैं. And this is all about the inclusive part here, right? As we are including tier 2 and tier 3 city people also, so what is the success of it and what it is actually contributing here, right? Okay, so this is what this is what we've covered in today's video. I hope everything is actually crystal clear to all of you. And this is what is the full information about Startup India scheme here. And since 10 years have been completed, this actually becomes very helpful from the examination perspective. I request you, even if you're using mobile phone, laptop वगैरह कुछ भी यूज कर रहे हो, तो अभी से ही इन्फॉर्मेशन को कंपाइल करना शुरू कर दीजिए. ठीक है, अभी से ही इन्फॉर्मेशन को कंपाइल करना शुरू कर दीजिए, ताकि आपको बाद में कहीं भी कंफ्यूजन ना हो. बाद में आपको ये नहीं सोचना पड़ेगा कि कौन सी स्कीम जो है वो न्यूज में थी. If there is one scheme completing 10 years, 5 years, so start compiling it at one place, so that at least you remember those things, at least you revise them multiple times. Okay, all right, so thank you so much for joining the session. Still having any doubt, you can mention that in the comment section, and of course we'll be addressing it out. Thank you so much. Take care.